What is truth? And for that matter, what is life about? Are we dreaming? Or are we somebody else's dream? How does all this stuff work anyway? Are we being controlled by people who wish to enslave us? The religious teachings, training in our schools, I believe they call it social engineering. But why would anybody want to control us? That would make somebody that would want to control another person a thief, because they're taking away the power of another person. So how do we figure all this stuff out? Today I was thinking about, I was working on a drawing, and it was etheric with wings, and I thought of angels. And then I thought about, well, what do we know about angels? What do we know about saints? What do we know about anything that isn't judged by the ability of the subject to master whatever it is within a belief system that gives it a name? In education, a person might be considered a genius. In religion, if you've mastered religious teachings, you become a saint. And if you're learning or you haven't quite decided where you're at, you're still a sinner. You become a teacher. It's all different kinds of levels of evaluating and labeling. And it seems like in our reality that's happening in every arena. The way that I attempt to learn is to observe nature, because we are animals. We do have intellect. Animals have intellect. If you do enough things or try something enough times, which is considered insanity if you're not getting the results you want, but if you keep in this mode of insanity and you finally discover the path to get to what you're trying to accomplish through reasoning or need, then you become a master, or you're more intelligent than other people. I have a problem I think that some people may be able to learn easier because of circumstances and environment, but I'm not so sure that man is anything greater than any other animal, to be honest with you. I think that we've tried to create man as being superior to all other life, and then we have gods that are superior to man, and then we have a main god that's superior to other gods. I mean, what is this pecking order all about? Why are we going through all of this kind of stuff? And what difference does it make anyway? Mostly religion is teaching man how to behave in a society without consequences. I mean, sin is based on consequences. And if you're a sinner and you do things that are selfish or that are motivated by self, or is self-fulfilling or self-gratifying, then you're sinning if you're taking something away from another person that doesn't belong to you. Seems like all of the rules of religion and society are based on equality, sharing, and basically just trying to live in a peaceful environment. Man cannot live in an environment where there's no peace. It destroys him, destroys his soul. When I say soul, it's his programming, his DNA. If he's not created to be placed in an environment that isn't compatible with your DNA, then you're going to get mental illness, you're going to get all kinds of things. And I think that today, partly the reason we have so many children and adults that are seeking psychological help and stuff, they're no longer able to function in an environment, in a society that's taken away their free will, where they're put in, a classroom, and they're taught not to think, just to do. Personally, I'm not a good dancer. I cannot ape another person when it comes to physical agility. I'm not that good at it. Even dancing takes a certain amount of understanding so that you get it, so you can do it. So what is happening in society, and what is religious teachings about, and what is our educational system about, and what is power about, and do we need leaders? Leading requires a lot of responsibility, and it is good that if we have a representative of the people to lead. Unfortunately, people who want to lead, who have an ego need to be accepted by a lot of people, unfortunately, do not have the moral fiber or the understanding of the responsibility of leading and how it affects the whole of life, the planet, mankind, and beyond this realm of our understanding.